All right, today we decided to hit legs and shoulders straight to it. We are starting off with 40s to warm up, about 8 to 10 reps. Now we jump to 55s, getting a good feel for it. About the same amount of reps. We jump up on weight just a little. Trying to maintain these shoulders for a long run. So 65s will do. All right, now we jump to 70s. I haven't really passed the 70s. I think I did 75s for a couple reps, but I'm really trying to perfect the 70s form before I go up on weight. Single legs, extensions. Like to start off with the toes pointing forward. Lightweight, 3 sets, different variations. Then we move on to doing it with both legs at the same time. Switch on to the next leg. I like to start off too with the weaker leg, and then move on to my stronger leg for muscle imbalances. Now we move on to the second variation, where I like pointing my toes outwards a little. Next variation, toes pointed inwards. Now we move on to doing it with both legs at the same time. Basically do the same 3 variations, but with both legs. We also up the weight. are lateral raises. I like doing this with dumbbells, but I like also doing it with the cables. The cables actually feel more of a stretch. With the dumbbells, I feel like I'm working more. So I like to do both. Reps do vary depending on how much I'm doing on weight. I'm always fluctuating, going up and down. Sometimes I go up in weight, or sometimes I lower it. So it really depends on my form that day. Best to just do both. Okay, this is about the third set. I didn't record the first set. That was a warm-up. Also, I like doing about 3 to 4 sets. Reps do vary. But I say about the sweet spot, 8 to 12, 15 if I'm burning out. Now, this is the reason why I do like going lower on weight. Much more control, much more stability. So you get best of both worlds, just going up in weight and going down. With the lower weights, I do like to up the reps. For the finisher, I do like doing single lateral raises with the dumbbell. Now we're getting into squats. I do like doing legs extensions before squatting to warm up the quads, warm up the legs in general, my knees, everything. Also, I didn't record, but we did warm up with just the bar. Since we're just warming up, I like doing 10 reps. Sometimes I even do 12 to 15 to really warm up. $225 for about the same amount of reps. Alright, now we're moving on to 275. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, 275 sometimes feel way heavier than 315. I don't know why 275 always is the weight that gets me the most tired, but we're pushing through. Also, I only be doing 8 reps with 275. I never try to push it to like the 10. Floor did feel kind of slippery, kind of threw me off, but again, we still pushed through. Now, I don't know why I always do 275 for 8 reps, and then I do 315 for about 8 to 10. The face of disappointment.
Oh no, I didn't like how 315 felt. Definitely could have been better. I don't know if I should have had a quarter. Then we should leave it right there. Quarter on each side and added is my PR. I don't know, chat.
Now this is the first time I actually squat 365 by myself with no spotter. Fun fact, I actually jumped from 315 to 365 the first time I ever did it. I did not waste no time putting in 10s, 20s, 15s. I said add a quarter, let's get it. These are great with the dumbbells, but I also like doing it with the cables. For some reason, I like filling it with the cables. Like I said, I be getting a deeper stretch using the cables, very lightweight. With the dumbbells, we obviously go up in weight, about 15 to 25, sometimes even 30s. But with the cables, I like really doing a lot of reps, lightweight. Public enemy number one, hack squats. I can't stand them. That's the very same reason why I do them. I think it's important to work on all sides of the shoulders. The other day I saw somebody doing this with a 50-pound dumbbell. I thought it was insane, actually. Okay, so like everything, we go with a heavier dumbbell and then we go down in weight, lower weight, so we burn out, do much more reps. Again, so before I even did this workout, I had just finished doing it with the cables. 3 sets with the cables. With the dumbbells, we did about 3 to 4. Three sets of leg curls. We add a 4th set for just singles. You gotta work on your, I don't know, shrugs. I like spamming these, either with the dumbbells, with a plate. I like doing them all. More shoulder work, much more lightweight. Standing calf raises for the win. They say calves is genetics, so you're just gonna have to spam them. I do about 4 to 6 sets. Always doing goblet squats, 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. Can't forget these. Get that inner sweep. Girls love it. Guys hate it. I love it. We did a little bit of abs, 4 sets of 25, 15, take a little pause and do another 10. I also worked on obliques, didn't record though. We're done with the workout finally. I honestly can't wait to eat right now. Sometimes I get so lost in the gym, the hours just be going by. Probably made it to the gym like at 2. It's like 9. It's about to be 9. It's 8:30. That'd be crazy. I hate coming out at this time too. School zones, everybody's going to work. It's honestly annoying. But yeah. This is how we look post-workout after legs, shoulders, and a little bit of abs. What do you guys think? It looks pretty good. I'm actually feeling a little bit better because we cut down from 178 to 169. Weighed myself last night actually.